Hey everyone. I was at Target this past Wednesday and miraculously saw a few OLED switches for sale, so I had to get one. In this video, I'm going to unbox the OLED switch and give it a quick comparison to the original switch. The accessories that come with the new switch are essentially the same as the original switch, and the only difference I notice is the dock is the same color as the controllers, and it also has a built-in Ethernet connector in case you prefer to connect the switch to a wired connection instead of using Wi-Fi. As for the new switch, you'll see that instead of a dinky stand to prop up the switch, the stand spans across the whole switch and is adjustable, which to me seems like a nice addition to have. Don't remember this on the original Switch, but the sounds during the setup process on the Switch are a nice addition as well, and provide a good indication of how far along into the setup process you're currently in. Unfortunately, my old Switch hadn't been used in so long that it was out of power, so in the meantime, I compared the dimensions of the two switches. As you can see, the dimensions are pretty much the same, and the only differences you'll really see are that there's no longer a serial number sticker on the bottom left of the Switch. The power and volume buttons are more oval and slightly larger, and the vents of the heatsink are narrower on the new Switch. I'm guessing this was changed so that less debris gets into the Switch. And last but not least, the most important change between the two Switches is the OLED screen. As you can see, the screen is larger than the original Switch, as well as has a smaller bezel around the screen itself, while retaining the same size body as the original Switch. The new Switch seems to attract more dust and cat hair on the screen, and also has a more reflective surface, which could affect glare if playing in the sunlight. Installing a screen protector should help with the dust and hair and potentially with the glare. Now that my old Switch is finally charged up, you'll notice immediately that the OLED Switch is brighter and has more of a bluish hue compared to the dimmer screen on the old Switch, which has more of a yellow hue. Both of these screens were set to auto brightness, and I did turn off auto brightness and set both screens to full brightness, and the OLED Switch was definitely brighter than the original Switch, although I forgot to record this. So, is the OLED Switch worth the extra $50 over the original Switch? Considering that the dock has a wired Ethernet port, the Switch has a bigger and better screen and may potentially have fixes or upgrades internally that flawed the original Switch, I would say yes. Do you guys think the OLED Switch is worth the extra $50? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.